तपस्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्रणिधानानि क्रिया योगः. Penance, self-learning and worship all at a time is yogic performance. Penance, self-study and lessons, worship is performance in yoga. While practicing meditation to learn yogic lessons, one needs to perform penance. It shows that anything done to bone pain and repentance, performing painful long-term tasks for service to others, rigorous study, spiritual living, without any comforts, restrictions of tendencies, living in isolation, sacrificing self-living for the poor, sick and needy is penance. Penance can be performed in multiple ways. It is a voluntarily accepted painful long-term task. One must undertake this for learning of yoga. Self-study is, in addition to penance, is imbibing lessons in the self-realization from scriptures like sacred texts, high-tech literature to achieve divine wisdom. The next, along with these two, is worship of Ishwar Pranidhan. Human bondage is caused by ego. Remembering Ishwar always by prayers and thanking him for his giving for realization of the self as an instrumental. Penance, self-learning and worship at a time is yogic performance. To perform all these three at a time is Kriya Yoga. The trinity of performance, living is our life. While living, we have to act, that is Kriya. Unfortunately, when we act, the action and performance is partial, divisive or destructive. Some places, the absence is tried to be feeling. The human always being selecting favorable and preferring to assimilate to chosen favorable. Thereby, these actions prove to be non-yogic by scattering and distractive. Therefore, the root cause of the action is reactionary. Expecting divine powers through actions of asana pranayam is not Kriya Yoga, but the philosophy and corresponding behavioral action is Kriya Yoga. The trinity performance is needed to learn yoga. Samadhi bhavanartha, klesha tanukaranaarthascha. Desire to absorption and affliction, reduction, the purpose. When the trinity of penance, learning and worship is practiced, it is Kriya Yoga. The performance drives the desire for samadhi or absorption. Kriya Yoga is a difficult task and the dispassion gets stronger. The creativity is a life force and the repetitious actions are mechanical. The afflictions are diminished and inclinations towards absorption indicates desire to go in search of truth. अविद्या, अस्मिता, राग, द्वेष, अभिनिवेशाः, क्लेशाः. Ignorance, pride, attachment, malice, false fear of death are afflictions. Mind is wonderful and the constriction of tendencies is a must. The conflict among the tendencies due to their overriding properties and thereby afflictions affect living. And this brings pain, sorrow and misery. The afflictions are ignorance or illusion, pride, attachment, malice and false fear of death. These afflictions are result of false knowledge. ये चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्ता मसाश्चये मत्त एवेति तन्विद्धि नत्वेहम तेषु ये मयि. Whatever is born of sattva raja tama are evolved from me alone. In reality, neither do I exist in them nor they in me. Afflictions are stored in memory. When the event occurs inside or outside the ThinkPad drive memory and compares these afflictions through switching network ego that triggers amygdala to create emotion for somatic response of fight or flight, good or bad, pain or pleasure, sex, anger, attitude, jealousy, fear and greed are somatic response by or through or due to afflictions stored in memory. Afflictions are deleted through the knowledge. अविद्या क्षेत्र मुत्तरेशाम प्रसुप्त तनु विच्छिन्नो दाराणाम. Ignorance, pride, attachment, malice, false fear of death are afflictions. Ignorance is the cause of all afflictions. The afflictions remain active in the latent form, compressed form, spread up form and excited form. They all cause confusion and chaos. The affliction drives emotion. It could be attachment, hatred, undue pride of fear or death, failure, etc. These are all additive towards pain and misery. The yogic lessons are in the direction of mental evolution. The afflictions bring impediments in the achievements of constriction of tendencies, and therefore the afflictions must be treated immediately. अनित्य असुचि दुखना मसु नित्य सुचि सुखात्म ख्याति विद्या. Considering perishable as everlasting, impure as pure, pain as pleasure, spiritual as non-spiritual is ignorance. Wrong perception is due to the ignorance. Considering perishable impermanency as everlasting permanency, considering pain as pleasure, considering impure as pure, considering non-spiritual as spiritual is due to ignorance. Druk darshan shaktayo rekatma teva smita. Viewing and view. Receiving similar pride, not discriminating viewing and perceiving is due to affliction pride. Viewing or sensing from any organ is instrumental. When the sense organ, the neural network and ThinkPad are involved, viewing is wonderful gift from nature to the living being. The perceiving is an independent system, but ego and pride misconceives and does not allow discriminating. The affliction asmita should therefore be treated. Viewing can be fivefold: view, smell, sound, touch, taste, and these five varieties of viewing are purely mechanical devices. The instruments of receiving information are eyes, ears, nose, skin and tongue. The information received is analyzed by chitta is a mechanism. The viewed information is read and perceived through software, causing complex binary pain and pleasure neural spectrum recorded in the memory. This is perception. Perceiving system can perceive only two, the pain and pleasure, and not anything, any third of any kind. View and sense through organs is mechanical. Perception is an independent system, but asmita, that is ego and pride, misconceives discrimination between organs and perceiver. The affliction asmita should be treated.